You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long...
Oh, look out! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
You know what's early defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
I will do to everybody get on.
They want to just keep throwing it. Floats it out in space. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Shit.
Well, he got them shits early because I didn't get that until I was a teenager.
You sound tired, bro.
So now I'm gonna have to...
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He'll let one go down the right side.
Is there any earplugs for all 50 kids?
All games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much down the road does this
You like that?
You get an idea of
You like that, though?
Playoffs down the road. Make your statement here today.
Lets it fly deep downfield. All right. His hands.
Like, if you like that, though, definitely saying that to niggas.
And they missed a big chance on that one.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
I love the aggressive nature of the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
You know who other yet, though? Fuck.
84-yard drive there, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Fuck yes, and that.
On the move from inside his 5. Running through contact. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, no debate. He's chopped.
Play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season,
he's chopped bang, chat too.
And this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determine whether this team gets it.
Really nice run there.
You said what?
Pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
No, that's not bad,
the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Amaro. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
No, I don't.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game.
You fucking weak, bro.
Accuracy, and they did on that last play.
I'm in the middle of a college game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown LSU! Reeled it in and just made the house call. On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
7-7 just started for the first quarter.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern. That's what it is.
Oh, it was for sure a new chance.
Find my playmakers, make quick
It was a new
decisions,
chance.
and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
That incompletion
Who won the last one now? I'm in fire? I forget. Oh, you're seeing.
This is a designed run.
30, block him.
And you can tell
He played fire.
he wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more important, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays when I can be
Stop, man.
physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter.
That's caught. It's Meadows.
He definitely got you on that one, though, cuz.
They've already receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Definitely got you on that one, no guy.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker.
Who's that?
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball.
Oh, okay, that's big head.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
They'll throw it on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
How nice is that defense? When you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. He wants to go deep. Brings it in down the left side.
Oh, good fucking catch, boy.
He caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. There have been many days for the Razorbacks where big plays from the quarterback came by running like Matt Jones, but that was a beautiful throw.
Man, I played against Matt Jones. Played in the SEC championship game my sophomore year. We beat him 30-3, by the way. Just side note, but just dynamic player. But you're right. Always ground team, ground and pound. When they got that ability to keep some balance, these teams can open up, and Arkansas can have great seasons.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. On the move. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
The Razorbacks will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God, what?
Complete, the defense holds.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team.
It was cousin Neat.
And they couldn't hold off the heat. And he goes down with the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that.
And that last one, yeah, but the one they doing now, I got swept.
Routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense that forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
And this defense is taking up residence in the backfield, and the crowd loves it. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going for the big play.
Look at it.
Threw it right into the double coverage. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
3rd and half of it is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back.
Stupid.
Put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that 1st down. Makes the big mistake.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. And then pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
That's the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
What?
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
I just was hooping, cuz.
They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
My game almost over. Well, not almost, but it's about the third quarter.
This red zone opportunity. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back. It's a big stat. So I like the aggressive.
He don't need to be anyway.
When you get like easy decision, like first down.
Yeah, he don't need to be anyway. He's not even writing niggas back when they tagging, cuz.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Makes the grab down the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown.
In the flesh, guys.
This guy lathered up and get him into a run.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
Oh, yeah, he was hooping.
They'll try to add
Send
another
me.
to their lead.
Send me.
14-7 lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped it
Niggas
off.
can't shoot the shots that I shoot, bro. If niggas are shooting, catch and shoot, they not better shooters than me.
Fair catch called for and made.
Nah, my shit be green, nigga. You crazy. I got clips, nigga. Game winners, nigga.
LSU will dive into the play.
Know who you talking to, man.
So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down.
You know what I'm saying?
I just think this is a point.
Know who you talking to, shorty.
We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Second and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about
Baby.
being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Gonna let it fly.
Yo, what?
And
Just one. Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Yeah, I was out there because she's cussing a Poppy boy out too because she threw soda on Poppy boy whip, but it was by accident though.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half.
I ain't playing no meta tent. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field.
Mm-hmm.
First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a
Top 2 and not 2, baby.
man, that is picture perfect.
That user top 2 and not 2, baby.
That ball's gonna come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try the run. They finally get
Isn't that what everybody does when they in this game?
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has
But I'm saying though, isn't that where they find one move that they can exploit and
really impose their will on the D line. They got just enough push on the play to pick up the first.
that's a tough bucket, cuz.
Now the toss.
And I used to get busy with that, yeah.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Stop.
It'll be second.
You shitting me?
They can pick up a first without scoring.
Listen,
The give to the back.
there's an I in Neek, ain't no I in Shy.
All the way to
Ha ha!
the line.
I think they call that no.
Oh, now this. Ha ha
What you call it. You call it so third down becomes an easier
ha! Now this, nigga.
where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
That sound like Crassinate.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
He dirty though.
Quarterback keeps it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Shit, man. This is a couple more people could join. We can get right started, Crassinate. Huh?
Run is part of their game plan.
You didn't outperform me.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you want to be physical.
Bro, he didn't outperform me, cuz he just won the game.
The top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue
Oh
to stay
my,
balanced
hold on.
football.
Don't worry, I'm about to go check it.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
Don't worry, I'm about to go check it.
And with that one, they jump on top here in
Don't
the
worry.
second half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down.
That nigga Crassinate ass.
There are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Ready to try the point after.
You said what?
And the extra point is true, and they're on top.
Oh, bro, you cheats, bro.
Check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game.
Oh, we're around. How many of us? There's 10 of us in here right now. Well, not my man Bub, but Smoke. Oh no, Smoke said he not. Bub probably will hoop.
Anything big
I don't know.
happens, you should know.
How about that one, Kevin? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Smoke said he not playing when the game on.
Brought down.
He gonna watch.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or foul.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defense.
Yeah, just call my phone before you do, bro.
They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, Bob, get that pick, Bob. Yeah.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is
Yeah.
this defense has been so
Got my man Bubba on the team.
they don't give up big
I think he leading the league in picks for.
and once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're
Gotta go check after this because he had like 2 picks last game.
And the extra point is
And like 3 to 1 game before that. That's what I'm saying. He's going crazy. Cuz nervous. Cuz just throwing the ball now.
they'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the ball's free deep in his own territory.
Oh shit.
It's recovered by the kicking team. and
Cuz
they get the ball
fumble.
right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't.
I like random wrecks sometimes though.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
I like random wrecks sometimes though.
There forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's
You
throwing
average
tight
4
end, you
points.
better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, this. You ain't got a lot of me, bro.
Here on second down. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone.
He lying to me, bro. So when we load up, so cut his shots off. I want to play in that next rec game with him. If his shit don't say 25, he lied to me, right or wrong, cousin shot.
Red zone and those catches are a
Thank
little
you.
more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Nope, 25 is 25, brother.
Step up for your QB. I think he's gonna look
He snapped.
should have made that play.
See, cousin
Need
shot?
to pick
I
up this conversion
told you,
and
lying ass
for
nigga.
the field goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly.
But you had
where to
14
go.
points, bro. You was boxed, cuz. Let's just keep it real. You shot 3 for like 11, bro.
The
You
Razorbacks
shot
have
like
it
3 for
scoring
11,
position on
gang.
first and goal. Coming after it. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty
He
flag.
was boxed, cousin shot. We not going to do that.
You don't see a lot of OPI,
X
but on that play,
X hitting 1 yard that game, cuz. Cousin Shaw was grabbing hella boards.
it's an easy call for the referees.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
I was missing, Sai was missing. Y'all suck for real. Well, not y'all, but a couple of y'all individually
Quick
suck.
strike complete. Push down for the tackle.
What's important in this game, this offense, gets
Nah, my cousin Shaw valid. You suck, bro.
they got it turned. Throwing the football, picked up the ball.
Stupid.
Defense something to think about.
If you was that lock, I probably the one for 30.
Zone in on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Probably one for 30 on Crasson.
He's looking to throw.
Ah! I threw the pig! I threw the pig!
He's at the 40. And they capitalize now.
That's a great read.
But the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's all about
I'm about to take a shot. That was a great read.
to make his mark on this his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
I just can't wait to fry niggas, bro. That's all. I'm about to true clock. I can't wait to fry y'all niggas, bro. On my life.
But you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
Whoever's in front of me, I'm frying them today, bro. That's how I'm feeling.
Singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
Bro, you're a troll at any position.
Just execute the offense.
Bro, you're a troll at any position, bro. Bro, we don't give a fuck about that league shit. But I want MVP in leagues, nigga. LNF. I want MVP, cuz. Yes, I did. 20, what was it, 24? What was it, 24 or 23? I want MVP in that joint. Okay. Oh, and won the finals. Oh, I won an award in that joint.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense are hoping the run takes to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking to pass on second down.
Oh, we need that.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Sometimes they're careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense. And moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
Quarterback will keep it.
Oh my God, if I didn't bump into him.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try
Don't piss me off.
Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Remember some of the years when the Hawks spent a lot of time in the
We are. I ain't saying we not. But you said that's the greatest rapper. You went crazy with that.
You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense.
Don't piss me off, play shot.
He makes the connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pick.
No, hell no.
Second down coming up.
No, he not.
He's looking to
Bro, nobody can. Bro, he's not a rapper, bro.
At the 45 on his way. Open runway ahead. Inside the
Drake is a pop artist.
Razorbacks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back?
Lil Durk is a rapper, bro. Come on.
Ways to get the football in his hand.
He do, but you know, he's a rapper though, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there.
Difficult guy. You're a rapper, cuz. A Boogie. I consider A Boogie. I consider A Boogie a rapper. I never said Safari was better than A Boogie, bro. Cut it out. I never even heard a song from Safari. I never even heard the song. I don't know. Oh yeah, Fab. I never said nothing about those.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35.
Yes, he is. He's not a better song maker. He's not a better song maker, but he's a better rapper,
Like that
for
can be
sure.
such game changers, and everyone was
Yes.
right on point, and he took it to the house.
Song wise, no. He don't.
Not gonna give him a
No, he's
chance
not a
to
better
make
artist.
play as they
Fab's not a better artist than
for the
anybody.
end zone. The Hogs send that offense back on
He is
the
top
field.
off.
Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was elite. And the Heat will get
Ooh, that bitch got through there.
goes down at the 17.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside
Yo.
linebacker like that can rush the
Dude.
passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block. And this defense knew coming into the game with this quarterback's speed, David, they were going to have to be ready for him to tuck the ball.
Yo, what?
But it doesn't matter. You know it, but he's so fast.
Yeah, he chatting.
And you can't tell how fast till you get in the game. And he just takes off and makes big plays with his feet.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy
That's how you
consideration.
chat,
At this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. This will be picked off.
Yeah, but-
Maybe just the turning point they needed. Got some room to run.
Oh, baby, hold on.
Like that.
We ain't just.
Getting aggressive here and going for two.
Yeah, you heard what I said to him. Like, hold on, cuz.
From the gun,
He
looking for
tweaking.
man. And
Nathan.
the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense. And it's probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I
You're not. You ain't got the cousin of your name, cuz. Yeah, you can be K, cuz.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
He's all. Yeah, I mean, my brother's keeper, bro.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen.
Yeah,
You
just
gotta
send me
be
that
able to
invite when
lead
you're done.
and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down.
You not.
Really nice job by the defense.
Bro, you make too much money to be having an internet problem when you share screen, bro.
This game right now for this defense, if they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Nice job executing.
Y'all don't know what the fuck he just said.
You know, they practice
What did he say,
this
Files?
having a lead late in the game,
Oh.
running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Xfinity.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and
Shit,
run
me.
all the time off the clock. They got the lead late, didn't get the first down on that
I
last
said
one.
10.
It's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Gotta believe they just want to run and take care of the football and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9.
Ooh, I don't never got.
Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on
I don't
midfield.
got-
He's down at the 48.
Well, and on these
I
little
don't got
pushbacks,
no.
timing is so
and-
important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the
Oh,
defense
God,
in such a
no.
difficult spot.
You immediately
I don't
have to
lag
be
out like
rotating
that.
when you see that motion. So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Fires to the big fella. And he's
So
gonna
he
be
was
just
past
short
the line of
of
scrimmage
first
when he
down.
called it. That's
Bring up a
ass.
decision for this coach. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Okay.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Let's go. This is how you make it interesting. Your defense has to come through, has to make the big play, and they...
I just threw it. I ain't gonna lie. This quarterback arm is bad.
Force the issue, create the interception.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
I'll start.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
From the gun, looking down the middle. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's taking the...
I knew that was gonna happen because my man didn't move with him on the motion, bro. That is so ass.
Made the grab and finished the deal.
That just pissed me off. He has to go for 2 anyway, but that just pissed me off.
This crowd is rising up, trying to help its defense make a stand on the 2-point try. Wants to go up top.
Oh my God, the fact that we don't get there
Tied here in the 4th.
is crazy.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up.
That was a dot.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this...
And the pressure will...
I ain't gonna lie, wasn't nobody open.
Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one.
Timeout, LSU.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14.
Both.
He's looking to throw. Unloads it left.
Oh, he switched it. That's tough.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job.
That's tough.
Creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire.
Oh my god, yo, what? He gets that. Oh, this game is so ass, son. Oh my god.
Execute and now go out and take a
This game is ass as shit, bro. This is the week.